Members of the Bar fam have headed down under ahead of Blink-182's Australian tour dates. Travis Barker, drummer for the All the Small Things band, and his wife Kourtney Kardashian reportedly flew across the globe with 3 of their kiddos. Their 3-month-old son, Rocky 13, may have braved the flight, although there are some questions and controversy, as well as Kardashian's kids Penelope and Reem, who she shares with ex Scott Disick. Kardashian took Penelope and Reem out for a meal in Sydney yesterday and posted a picture of her son at the restaurant on her Instagram story. He sat at a table full of food and was nonchalantly dipping a French fry in ketchup. We have to wonder if this rain spotting will get the mom shammers off Kardashian's back for a bit. Ever since Rocky was born, trolls have been flooding her comments with accusations that she's abandoned Penelope, Reem, and Mason, 14, who she also shares with Disick. Not like you have other kids or anything, lol, one person commented on a recent photo of the Lend founder with Rocky. It's honestly strange how she never acknowledges her other kids, another said. So yeah, she should include her other kids more. It's sad that they have to deal with an absent mother and a new father figure. Do your other kids remember you? I bet they remember Scott very well. And that's not the only post that's gotten those kinds of comments. Across her feed, you can find things like Mason, Penelope, and Reem's mom too, cause it seems like they don't get enough love lately. She's still being self-centered. What about her other babies? And only thing that's sad here is Reem and Mason were already not receiving enough attention from mom. Well, now you can forget about any time with mom. Even though we've seen time and again how committed Kardashian is, and even though these mom shamers know nothing about what goes on behind closed doors, they really are out here doing the most, as per freaking usual. Hopefully the POSA founder can get a little slack after sharing this photo. Because, unsurprisingly, she does notice she has other kids. Barker also shares kids Landon, Alabama, and stepdaughter Ashana de la Hoya with ex-Shanna Moakler. Despite what followers have to say about the Kardashian Disick kids, Alabama has made it seem like the blended family is really close. She posted a sweet birthday message on her Instagram story for Kourt last year per PPL. You're the best stepmom I could ask for. You were so caring and generous for others. You are such a family person and such a hard-working mom, Alabama said. Of course, Alabama and her dad are also exceptionally close. Last month, they enjoyed some unconventional father-daughter bonding, going to the tattoo parlor to get some fresh ink. Alabama got the iconic Stevie Wonder lyric, "Isn't She Lovely?" along the side of her hand. Fun fact, I was rocked as a baby to that song almost every day sick. Alabama wrote over the photo. Maybe the same is now true for baby Rocky too. Kourtney Kardashian adopted a laid-back style as she treated herself to an ice cream in Bondi with her family. The reality TV star jetted down under on Tuesday to support her husband Travis Barker during Blink-182's Australian tour, just weeks after giving birth to their baby boy Rocky. The couple were seen exploring Bondi Beach together before Travis jetted off to Perth solo to kick off the tour, with Kourtney staying in Sydney with Rocky, 3 months, and her children Penelope, 11, and son Reem. On Thursday, Kourtney was seen treating Penelope and Reem, who she shares with ex-Scott Disick, to some ice cream at popular hotspot Galeto Messina in Bondi. Kourtney was seen trying several flavors before she ultimately decided her final pick. For the outing, Kourtney dressed for comfort in an oversized white baseball t-shirt and wide-leg gray trousers, which she teamed with black loafers. She toted her essentials in a small black handbag and sported a pair of narrow rectangular sunglasses. Kourtney also paid tribute to her loved ones with an array of necklaces, with one reading Rocky, her newborn son's name, and another reading Mrs. Barker after her and Travis tied the knot in May 2022. The doting mother sweetly held hands with her son Reem, who wore green camouflage trousers and a black graphic t-shirt. Her daughter Penelope followed behind and looked like Kourtney's mini-me in a white t-shirt and denim shorts. She did not appear to have brought baby Rocky, who was born on November 1, with them for the outing. Her older son Mason has also seemingly not joined the clan on the Australia trip. Elsewhere in the day, Kourtney was seen paying a visit to Auction Shop U2 with her kids to take a look at their vintage, second-hand clothing auctions. The latest outing comes after Kourtney and Travis shocked diners as they made an unexpected visit to Bondatoni's Burger Joint in Sydney earlier this week. Bondatoni's Burger Joint took to Instagram on Wednesday to share a snap with a famous American couple dropping in to try out the tasty menu. Posing for a Polaroid snap at the eatery, Kourtney looked stylish in a cream coat with black stitching as she pouted and flashed the peace sign for the camera. Travis cut a casual figure in a white t-shirt and black trousers as he posed with his arm lovingly wrapped around his wife's shoulders. The venue's owner, Tony Gozin, couldn't help but share his surprise that the megastars had stopped by for a visit in an accompanying caption. He wrote, "Never thought I'd see Travis Barker and Kourtney at Bondatoni's, but I guess everyone needs a bit of BT's goodness, haha. Elsewhere on their visit down Bondi Beach, the couple also stopped to pose for photographs with eager fans as they dropped in on vegan cafe Funky Pies. They appeared to be in good spirits as they posed with a fan, while Kourtney's son Ryan also sweetly photobombed the snap during the family day out. Their Bondi visit came before Travis had to jet out to Perth to reunite with his Blink-182 bandmates Tom DeLonge and Mark Hoppus ahead of their Australian tour. He was spotted arriving at the airport on Wednesday for the 5-hour flight to Perth. American pop-punk band Blink-182 have returned to Australia for the first time in 7 years for their Epic World Tour, which will kick off in Perth on February 8. The trip also marks Kourtney's first time in Australia since 2013, when she and sisters Khloe and Kim brought over the Kardashian collection, and her first big international trip with her son Rocky, who was born on November 1. Blink-182 last toured Down Under in 2013, but Travis did not join the band due to his fear of flying, which stemmed from being a passenger in a fatal plane crash in 2008. Kourtney Kardashian has been spotted at a Sydney celebrity hotspot after flying into Australia to support her husband, Travis Barker. The Disney reality star will be enjoying the sights and sounds of Down Under while the Blink-182 star tours the country with his band. After Travis jetted off to Perth for the opening night of his tour on Thursday, Kardashian was instead joined by 2 of her kids, Penelope and Ryan, as she headed to lunch at Mimi's in Coogee. Clearly not looking to fly under the radar, Mimi's is infamous for attracting an array of local and international celebrities looking to enjoy some of the tastes of Australia. Kardashian is believed to be basing herself in Sydney while Barker travels around the country, before ending up back in Sydney on February 16 and 17. Kardashian and her daughter, Penelope, looked the spitting image of each other sporting similar oversized white t-shirts as onlookers snapped pictures of the family. The mother of 4 also paid tribute to her loved ones wearing one necklace that read Rocky, her newborn son's name, and another that read Mrs. Barker. Meanwhile, all eyes were on the mega-famous couple as they flew to the harbor city via a private jet on Tuesday, accompanied by Penelope and Ryan and their 3-month-old son, Rocky, who was on his first ever overseas trip. Her eldest child, Mason, 13, does not appear to be on the trip. This is Blink-182's first time performing in Australia in 7 years. They were last here for their world tour in 2013, but Barker did not join the band due to his fear of flying, which stemmed from surviving a plane crash in 2008. The drummer was on board a small aircraft at the time alongside 2 pilots, his security guard, personal assistant, and friend and collaborator Adam Goldstein, aka DJ AM. But moments after the plane took off down the runway in South Carolina, they reported a big bang before it burst into flames on an embankment on the tarmac. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker recently delighted locals with their surprise visit to Bondi Beach. This unexpected stop was part of their Australian adventure as they arrived with their family, including Kourtney's children, Penelope, 11, and Ryan, 9, from her previous relationship with Scott Disick, and their 3-month-old son, Rocky. Their visit to Sydney precedes the Australian leg of Travis' band Blink-182's world tour, marking a significant return to the music scene Down Under after a 7-year hiatus. Amidst exploring the famous beachside suburb, Kourtney and Travis were captured in a Polaroid snapshot outside vegan cafe Funky Pies, with a charming photobomb by Ryan adding a touch of family warmth to the encounter. Kourtney, chic in a cream coat with black stitching, and Travis, casually dressed, shared a moment of affection, showcasing their strong bond. Owner of Funky Pies, Angie Stephenson, told Hello that the couple ordered the funky chunky pie, which they said was absolutely delicious. They were beautifully polite and courteous, Angie said, adding that the couple were delighted to discover a 100% vegan eatery. Additionally, during their beachside tour, the couple graciously engaged with fans, taking time to snap photos at Bonatoni's burger joint at Bondi Beach, Sydney. Tony Gosden, the owner of Bonatoni's, expressed his astonishment and delight at hosting the celebrity couple, humorously noting on Instagram that even stars can't resist the allure of their burgers. Never thought I'd see Travis Barker and Kourtney at Bonatoni's, but I guess everyone needs a bit of BT's goodness, he wrote. While Travis prepared to head to Perth to join his bandmates Tom DeLonge and Mark Hoppus for the tour's kickoff, Kourtney chose to stay behind in Sydney with the children, embracing the opportunity to explore more of Australia. This trip is not only Blink-182's much-anticipated return to Australia, but also a significant journey for Kourtney, marking her first visit since 2013 and her first extensive international trip with Rocky. The backdrop to this tour is Travis' remarkable journey of overcoming his fear of flying, a challenge he faced since surviving a tragic plane crash in 2008. Travis credits Kourtney's unwavering support and love as the transformative force that enabled him to fly again, highlighting the profound impact of their relationship on his life. "Kourt made it so I fly, my kids fly now. She killed us," Travis shared, revealing the depth of their bond and the healing power of love.